So today we're going to be talking about how I've beaten the Samurai of the Mad Viper and I'm able to skip it on extra hard, to so to speak. I mean, it wasn't based on any skills or anything, but some of the stuff you do need is the fire characters. And in order to get the fire characters, unfortunately, the scout is the only way. I don't even know what to say, but basically the scout is the only way to get these fire characters. There's two scouts here. Right now you have the fire elemental pickup and then you have the new scout. I think they're going to release another scout too. That scout's going to be with Yu-Gi-Oh and Alice. But anyways, I don't know when that's coming, so I don't want to talk about it. But I put 3,000 diamonds into this scout and didn't even get an SSR. So I'm telling you guys that if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. And I don't think anybody should be wasting their premium currency or even money to be buying these scouts because you either beat it or don't beat it. If you played the other game, you obviously know how this thing works. And I truly don't think it's worth it. Now, I said I spent 3,000 diamonds, right? If you look at this thing, 2,000 diamonds, 2,375 is 41.99. Now 3,000 diamonds, well, I guess 5,000 diamonds is 89.99 for me, right? Which means that in between 5,000 and 2,375. So let's say it's around $60, and I have to add tax on that, and that's usually, generally speaking, a 13% tax. So, anyways, it's relatively expensive, and I didn't get anything at all. So, I don't think it's worth it because if you played the other game, you know how this thing works, right? But anyway, you need fire characters, and you don't, not just fire characters, right? You gotta upgrade these fire characters because there's level 1, tier 2, It's not like, oh, you get the character and you're like unstoppable or something, right? That's what I used to think. But no, all of these things are like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, and it's really, really ridiculous. And if you don't have those stars, you're not gonna do that much damage. So I'm gonna look at one of this character. This one is maxed out, right? I fully maxed out this character. I think this character, as you can see here on the stars, right? Well, I guess not there, but the star on the above SSR is all white, right? That means that one's maxed out. So it does the most. It's maxed out. Does the most damage. Now something that has like 1 star isn't worth that much. So, anyways, in order to do the maximum amount of damage, you gotta max out your stars, which means you gotta do more scouts, which I do not recommend. Now, anyways, you need the fire characters, and then you need to go in here and obviously fight the extra stage. But that isn't enough. What you need to do is freaking revive when you die. And I I suggest you die earlier so you could revive earlier. Because I revived 3 times. And I had to use diamond to revive. So that's another ridiculous thing. But anyways, I mean, in the end, I was able to clear it, which I'm happy about, obviously. But still, I'm out of energy. There's no way for me to put energy. So everything in this game is about money, 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 money. And nothing is about skill, skill, skill. So, basically, it doesn't really require any intelligence either because once you put in this thing, you get the energy, you skip this thing, and then you just play the stage and then you get points. So anybody with high ranking points doesn't mean they have any skills or it doesn't mean they have any intelligence, doesn't mean anything. It just means that they put in a lot of money, which, is not competitive enough. And I am not going to play, hey, I have more money to throw down the drain unless somebody is paying, but I'm not going to do that. If you feel like doing that, that's your problem and you could do it. But I don't think it's worth it because this is just one event. Imagine the next event, you have to spend another $500 to become number one. I don't even think I'm near number one here. I'm nowhere close, right? I'm like 7,584. I mean, the other game, at least, I was like top 10 for the entire game, or top 5, because it actually took skills. But anyways, totally not worth it because as you can see, no matter how much you spent, the game was shut down, then it was shut down. Now, I think that the other game was better. If this game is worse than that game, I feel this game will shut down sooner or later. I mean, sooner than the other game.